is trapped.
This place is hungry for blood.
Trapped. It's trapped. Alright. What is it? Oh, it's got gas bits. Should be fine. We have a bunch of pluses. The gas pit may be a... no, it is not. Break all of them.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't disarm the pits themselves. Because it really only matters that the trigger is disarmed and not the trap itself.
Step.
What do we have? Stacks of scrolls here. And of course, really good scrolls and spells. Confidential report. I'll take that. Oh, that's... I want to take that. Regarding prayer monitoring. That is... They do that? Well, I suppose they could, not necessarily hear the prayers, but...
What's hiding here?
Just see. Oh, speaking of which, I do need to get Will to pray to his god, because the clerics may commune with their god's line there was quite interesting. Yeah, let's read about the prayer monitoring, see what that is all about. My dearest Duke Portier, I appreciate we live in unusual times, and the cult of the Absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the tabernacle under any circumstances. It is a violation of the trust of the gathered faithful of our great city and beyond place in the institution, and quite frankly, I am insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive, and we get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly, Vicar Humbletoes. Good for you, man. That said, that's why... churches have so much power to begin with. It's not that it's not that the people with power go to the church and tell them, hey, can we use your access to information for good or bad, depending who they are? No, it's the institution itself that does it to itself. Hey, can we use our own access to information for good or bad, depending, Either way, what do we have? Oh man, I sent to Kemp. We can go to Kemp. I'm surprised about that, considering, that it is, we're not allowed there, and it's underground. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let's read. For the Eyes of Vicar Humbletoes, only record of report. Reporting Officer De Vella, Fountainhead. Witness returned to Tabernacle around noon after giving outdoor sermon, validated with other civilians. Witness observed bloodied, quote, offering, unquote, on central shrine, a severed hand. It's the other hand, maybe. Upon inspection, witness noted an attached scroll fragment reading, quote, murder shall be holy again, unquote. And thank you for your report, Vicar. This is Devella. I think while we have not been able to identify the hand in question, we suspect this is linked to another investigation currently taking place. We'll keep some fist on standby near the tabernacle. Gauntlet, Fountainhead. So this is just stuff about the god of murder. It's not really that surprising because we know.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
We know what's going on. And yeah, the reason why I don't want to do this is because I can roll a 1, which I think is the only way to fail this. At the moment, I didn't actually look, but I think it is. And if I do, I will not be able to use my inspiration to save me. So this will just explode because I have my torch out. And that is rather unfortunate if it were to happen. Perception failed. That was Karlak.
Eager for battle.
Please, I'll get in there.
An efficient path. I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
So there's 2 traps.
Keeping base.
Crap. Okay, Will, you do it. Okay, get out. He took 1 radiant damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, we know the trap now.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, it didn't end that badly. Although, how do I get rid of that? Is this gonna stay here forever? Offerings of tier, or 2 tier. Hammer of the Just. This weapon deals an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage against fiends and undead. I'll take that if you don't mind. Oh, I think it minds. Castigated by Divinity. Wait, what? It's a curse. Affected entity is cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended deity is conjured from the entity's corpse. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to see that. We can remove the curse, no problem, but... yeah, we're good with this. Let's take all of that. Sounds are happening. I think it's just the sound of that particular effect. Where are these? Actually, wait, let's... Can we all... Is it just the first? It is just the first. I figured it would. Shield of Shielding. That's one thing. This one is just a +2 versatile Warhammer. Those are pretty good. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction... Oh, it's a shield bash. And it grants you shield. Yeah, those kind of suck, honestly. But, you know, I want these, right? So, there's that. Amulet of the Devout. Lae'zel is very devout. Oh, can we pray to Vlaakith as well?
Another step forward.
No, it would be for clerics only. Yeah, so she's getting all the curses. It's fine. You gain a +2 bonus to spell save DC. Holy crap. Holy crap. This guy is gonna... Will... Well, it could be for Gale as well. But Will is just gonna be such a brutally effective... Oh, why is there a backpack here? It's not a camp supply. What? Why? Yeah, she doesn't have a keychain. Yeah, don't worry about it. He's just going to be so incredible. His spell save DC is incredible. And God's Wheel. You get an additional use of Channel Divinity. Once used, it is restored upon a long rest. That is also fantastic. That is... Yeah, that is absolutely for him. It wouldn't be for him, though. It could be for Shadowheart as well, to be honest. But it would be more than Gale. Because the spell save DC does apply to a bunch of her spells, especially attack spells. So, yeah, but it's really good. I wonder if we can tell what his spell save DC is.
The hero at heart.
I think so. Yeah, right there, 21. +5 from charisma, +4 from proficiency, which means we already have +4 on proficiency. Remember, we start the game as a +2. +1 from arcane enchantment, which is a spell that we have. +1 from high spell casting, and +2 from arcane enchantment. Those are just spells that add the things. Are you gonna burn to death? No, you're on holy fire though, which is curious. Let me jump over if I can, and continue plundering the depths. Scroll of Polymorph. Sure. All of the things. She's not the one that carries these, but she's the one that takes them, because I only have to want to cast... I only want to have to... Oh, there's a bunch of dicks in here. I only want to cast the Remove Curse spell once. Scroll of Animate Dead. I believe we have that. An Eagle Feather. Alchemical ingredient. Yeah. Put it all over there. Do we have access to... Yeah. Nothing. To nothing. Alright. So this that didn't necessarily go... Wait, why is it still...
Time to press ahead.
Oh. No. It's Karlach. That thing is freaking out. Right. Okay. So... The Hammer of the Just. Do I want to give it to her? Probably not. Probably not. Lathander's weapon is so good and easy to understand. We also have a repertoire with it that I think it's probably better to do it like that. See? Nobody saw us.
Have to keep going.
Totally fine. We just have a curse now.
Welcome back, child of faith.
Thank you.
The pride of the gate. Let's see.
Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. As a cleric, you may sacrifice wealth to your deity, and expect to receive a boon.
Yeah, but how much of that sacrifice is necessary? Because it's still, yeah.
Still breathing.
We could, yeah, we can all get that boon. All right, let's go. That curse. I just need to get Shadowheart to do that. She's not gonna die. It's fine. And actually, let's see what happens, right? Because she's cursed by every god now, and I kind of want to see what that does, right? We want to do that. We want to see, right? Let's see. Lae'zel, you're about to die.
You are playing with fire, Chucky.
I am about to kill you. Come on. Lae'zel disapproves. Whew, that hurt. 50 radiant damage. No. Yeah, what was that? Damage roll 88. It's a mace. And we're fighting a Deva. Or Diva. Or Deva. We see them in, lovely, lovely wings. I love those wings. We see them in, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Well, Baldur's Gate 2 specifically, because this is a high-level, spell. Concentrating Wrathful Smite. Also, it's frightened. Oh, yeah, potentially because of things that happened. Dread Ambusher and whatnot. Yeah. That's what happened. And Lae'zel's still up, though. Oh, yeah, because she has that thing where she gets resurrected if she doesn't die. Or if she dies. But that's cool. You just get to kill a Deva if you want, which I don't. I do not. I definitely do not. Let's see. Oh, you have that. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's give it a try. Since, you know, we're the only... This is the only person here. Reckless attack, please. And now you have a bonus to hit chance. That's a considerable amount of damage. That was the game thinking. Don't worry. As you can see. Alright. Yeah, she's dead. We'll bring her back, I think. But that guy's just having a laugh, really. Let's just attack, I suppose. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is
90% chance to hit. 65% chance to hit. 50. Actually landed that. We shouldn't be rolling a 50. I used my bonus action. I can't do much.
I am death.
You can attack normally. Let's do Goading Strike. Because those should goad now, because we have all the things. For clarity, we're not keeping this. I don't want to lose relationship with Lae'zel. Not a kill? Well, Karlach did die. We didn't even level up from that. We did get a 250 experience.
Subscribes to what
What? Dude, that's mine.
your violent.
My violence kills you. And now we level up. Yeah, this guy doesn't give us anything. Huh. I got 200 experience from killing the guy. Which is fair, because it's important. There we go. That's what happens. We don't need to do that, though. So let's reload. There you go. Pretty good, pretty good. We got a bunch of nice things. Everybody's angry at Lae'zel, except for me. Well, I'm a little bit angry at Lae'zel, but not really too much. What's going on here? Oh, it's these guys. Right. Let's continue looking around. Because we do need to go into the elf song. Because there are things in there. There's also fists going around. The fists that don't say anything. Alambrosia's here.
Oh, you actually want one? Sorry, I can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean, shopkeeper will be back soon.
You're doing a great job.
Sorry, just a little bit longer. Sorry! Please come back again!
Yes, it's the vases. Pots, handmade pots. I'll take your mail then, if you don't mind. And your gold, for that matter. It's a little bit weird that we take the gold. Not gonna lie, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Or the mail, rather. Thank you for repairing my wife's vase. She's been sad ever since the upper city was sealed and she can't see her siblings. And this will go a long way to cheer her up, as the vase was a gift from them. I've added a gratuity to your fee to cover your rush and in gratitude for the care you took. How nice. We can't go in, though, but it's basically the same thing. You can't go into the houses, but you can read their emails, right? Yes, I did say it by mistake. I didn't mean it. Wait, you can't... The house is owned? Or is somebody in there? Wait a minute. Is actually somebody in there? I don't think anybody is in there. No, you'd see the... Definitely not. Definitely not. Okay. I was going to click on the dirty toilet seat because you can do that, but I kind of am afraid of being locked inside of the toilet house and people being upset that I open it. Because I could see that happening as well. Hello. That's just patrons. Let's go in. To the Elf Song Tavern. Why are there fists in here?
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Developer's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Investigator Valera told me to speak with Constable Devella.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think we need Jaheira here as well, if I am not mistaken. But we need, it's fine. We're gonna take our time. Dora Thumbfoot.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewelry at discount price for a good cause.
What kind of cause is that?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
Yeah, I'll buy you the necklace.
Thank you, sir. You've done me a kindness.
No problem. It's just a polished necklace. It's not worth much, of course. Nope. And she's gone. Des.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, it'll make to preserve me. I need the courage.
Courage for what? Will another drink solve your problems?
No, sir. We abandoned our farm when the Absolute Army marched in. We used to sell our barley to the brewer who makes this very beer. That's all over now.
You must be furious at the Absolute cult and their army.
Why? You more point to that than getting mad at a plague of locusts or the weather?
Really? What will you country folk do here in the city?
Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
Found any opportunities for him?
A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
Not that. Forget the city. The wilds have everything you need.
That's true. And we're no strangers to work in the land. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
Thank you. And thanks, Elmater, I suppose, for bleeding for me, I suppose. We got some patrons. Yeah, I just chose the ranger line. I didn't actually read the other ones.
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Oh, I'm up for this. Maybe. Ears Ohna.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Yeah.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Well, you care what I think. You asked.
A welcome face. How can I help?
Hi, Lazel. I clicked on you by mistake. It usually happens like that. At least I'm not shooting you. Like, it happened before. I mean, it didn't, because we reloaded. Ooh, this is not the outside. I thought this was the outside. Oh, is this the... This is where the comedy show is going. That's the outside. Let's see. So we got a couple of people here. And we have a person outside. Enforcer Skuna. Hi.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself.
Wait, people don't behave themselves in the Blushing Mermaid? I guess you must be the tavern's hired muscle?
That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart.
Well... Oh, fuck. The first line is the opposite of what I wanted to say. Why does she not look very approachable? What is... I went up to this... Why would you say... Well, I suppose you would say that if you wanted to say it, but, like, I talked to her because oh, she's very approachable. Let's talk to her. Either way, I'll say the first one, but whatever. It's, she is approachable, but I'm gonna say she isn't.
That's just rude.
I know, right?
Welcome back. Don't break anything.
Don't worry. See? I don't think we had the option to say the things I wanted to say. Ser Frenello.
Tears balls. Just lost the best job I ever had. Easy work in the upper city. But you don't care. And why should you? Sorry I said anything.
No, I clicked on you.
You haven't heard of any open positions for an event planner, have you? No, of course not. Just look at you. Why do I even bother?
Yeah, industry's fucked, man. Event planning is tricky.
On days like this, I miss the forest. I used to scamper amongst my woodland friends, if you can believe it. Here, not a squirrel in sight.
It is interesting. Why would there not be a squirrel in sight here? Do people eat the squirrels? That's weird. Because when I went to New York, admittedly they were only one place, but they were in the street. There were squirrels in a particular square of town. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was just going around. There were squirrels around. In, like, Midtown New York. So, yeah.
The service here is worse than ever. What do you have to do to get a drink around here?
I don't know. Maybe I'm going to say you're also not very approachable, despite you being super approachable.
The servers aren't paying any attention. I could walk without paying my bill and they'd never notice.
Oh. Yeah. So you think. I'm actually not sure how that works. I've never drinked and dashed, so I don't know what kind of consequences exist in real life. Or I do know the consequences, just don't know if people actually notice. Oloric Whitmer.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
Wait a minute. What new man? Who were you when you were an old man? What? Wait. Is that what new man means? Or is that just an expression? Who were you when you were an old man? Because that's kind of whimsical. You know, you're a new man, but you're older than you were before. But it's whimsical if you think about it like that.
A worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
Because you're drunk? Maybe? I don't know. Hello.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
Does someone need to get beaten up? I can handle that.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Stug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Well, if he wants to join an Order of Helm, it sounds to me that Stug has to give up knee-breaking effective immediately.
You know that's right, Stug. If Uktar sends someone after you, I'll back you up. And so will the rest of the knights.
You say that now, but you haven't met Uktar's enforcer, Elliot. No, you're right. I'm sick of the whole business. If Elliot comes looking for me, we'll find a way to deal with him.
Do I know Elliot? I don't know that I know Elliot. The name is not unfamiliar, but it's just a normal name as well, so...
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
See you.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
How reasonable an attitude. Lacrissa? Wait, why does Lacrissa keep showing up? I swear.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
What was that sound for one? But what are you doing here?
Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Yeah, okay. Where's Alfira? The two of you are usually together, no?
Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me.
I see. Or, I mean, I don't. Either way, never call yourself cheap, Lacrissa. You're priceless.
Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
Oh, no, you. Oh, we leveled up. That's the sound. That's what happened.
Meantime, what can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
Let's see what you have. She doesn't even give me a discount. And she was all, look at that big spear. She doesn't have it much, though. And or money, so, yeah.
Enjoy.
Thanks. We need to talk to everybody. I was talking to the people here on this table.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Sure.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
I wouldn't call him too slick.
Just wait. You'll see that I'm right about Lord Gortash.
Dame Gizarm.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
How do you know it's just one murderer? I know I'm... also, actually, wait. We know it's a murderer, but we wouldn't... It's the cult, so it kind of makes sense that it would be even more. But, yeah. Well, you don't think the fists are up to the task, then?
They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft.
Does it? Is that the problem with the fists? Huh. You think the Flaming Fist have had their day? They might be interested to hear... No, wait, they are not. How would you deal with it?
I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it. She knows where to find Dame Gizarm. Then it'll be my turn.
Right.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
Do you?
Of course, if I was one of the Fists, I'd make sure things got straightened out in these streets double quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's continue looking around. Truffles Smythe.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
You said that?
If you're gonna hang around, you should be drinking to the new Archduke.
Not gonna do that? No, ma'am. Clovia Throaks.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger?
Depends. What's that you're drinking?
It's Chloe's favourite, plum prosecco. I'd rather drink almost anything else, frankly.
I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has finally found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do.
A tailor? That's good, honest work.
Sewing rabbit-skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gaspar.
No, our Gaspar preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gaspar out, found him a place in the foundry.
Well, we may blow the foundry up in the future. I'm not sure about how that's gonna go. Clovia, you sound like an admirer of this Tamia. Are you close?
Perceptive one, aren't you? Blas, plum bubbles may have gone to my head, but I guess it's time to tell you.
Oh.
I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it for Throaks for Cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
That was awkward. Sorry.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
That's a response. Oh boy. Roger Gherkins.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem?
I don't think he pays rent, mate. I'm pretty sure he doesn't pay rent.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
I thought there were some. But besides, whenever we talk, people don't sit down. Business is going well, then.
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it, too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Oh, Tell me about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
Yeah, well, it's sort of, yeah. I'm looking for a place to stay, perhaps.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some pointers, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Whoa. Perhaps I can get a discount on the accommodation?
Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
Oh, come on. You want 200 gold to sleep next to a murder scene? Really? Come on, let's do this. There you go.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
I think I might have just leveled up. I need to trade with you.
It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Yeah. And inspiration, which I am desperately in need of. And potentially level ups as well, because we have only half the party.
Fill your boots, mate.
Yeah. And we do have level ups. This is a great turn of events. Hi. Oh, it's just a patron. So let me make sure we explore everything in here. Rules of the Elf Song customers. I clicked on it. Yeah, cash only, pay at the bar. Wait, is there an alternative? I suppose there may be. No solicitation of paid intimacy. No spitting on the floor or walls. No conjuration or summoning from other planes. No fighting in the Elf Song, take it outside. No undead or ghosts. We have our own.